Here's how to send transactional emails with your Google API, because I was using Resend over here, which is very easy to set up. However, as you can see, when the email comes through, it comes with this icon, and I have an actual headshot. So let's say if I log into my account, you can see I have an actual headshot, so that should show up whenever you send an email from a Gmail, right, or Google Workspace, from a Gmail to a Gmail account. But it's not showing up, and I realized because, right, the actual email is not getting sent with Google, it's getting sent with Resend. So I have to set up the Google API to actually send out these transactional emails. So what I'm gonna do is, so you go to your console.cloud.google.com, and here's how you can access it. You just go right there. And once you're here, you may have a project selected by default. If not, you can always select from the list here. Go to APIs and services, enable APIs and services, and you will do Gmail API. Follow this, enable. Cool, so once that is done, we're going to, I'm just following the instructions over here. So yeah, create credentials, select the Authorization 2.0. Oh yeah, that is the API. Okay, so I just need the user data. App name, I'm gonna name it my clients. My email is right there. Save and continue. Scopes, these are optional. I'm not gonna add any. Web application name. Again, I'm gonna select my client's name. In this case, I may take 5 minutes for settings to take effect. Oh, I think I did need to add a. Oh, cool. So we have the client ID. But I believe I also need the client ID, the secret, the URI, and the token. So all of that. So I'm gonna copy this, and I'm gonna add it in a file here. So let's see, where is my API? It's right here, credentials, client ID, API keys. Let's see, client secret. All right. And I also need the API key, which it's not telling me what the token. Actually, the ID is the secret and the token. So how do I get that token? There is the code, which I already have my form. Actually, it's not adding everything that I had in there, which is kind of annoying. But it's alright. Setting up, go to Google Authorization Playground. Oh, okay, so that's how I get the token. It doesn't give me the... Let's see, the playground, where is that at? me just Google Auth Playground. And in here, let's see. Token endpoint, authorization endpoint, use your own. Oh, so this is where I would do this. Now we'll do that and close. And then what? In step 1, select oh. I don't think that is right. mail.google.com. Huh. Let's see. Input your own scopes. Yeah, there's a lot here. So let's select. Oh, there we go. It was that one. Oh. See error details. Can sign in. Redirect URI. Okay, I think I need to add this in the project itself. Here we go. Oh, whoops. Please review. Cannot contain white spaces. What? Oh. Oh yeah, there is a white space right there. Flow name, general authorization. Let's see. Save. And now, done. Let's go back. Let's see if that's still there. Yep, it's right there. And I can select the Gmail. Let's see. Oh, nice. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's my app name. Okay. Authorization code. Exchange authorization code. So, refresh token. Okay, so what do I do now? Once you got the, click the, you'll get a refresh and an access token, which is required. Okay, so this is the, oh, no, no, please. This access token will expire in, auto refresh token, yeah, because I believe 3600 seconds, that is 1 hour. So we got this. And we got this one. All right. So we got the refresh token, the user, which is my email, and this is the, so we do need the refresh token then, not that other one. All right, so I'm gonna add this in my local environment just because I have other private information in there. But right, I'm basically gonna add this with my email. The refresh token is gonna be this one, not this one. And then this, I believe, was my, I believe that's a secret, and that's the client ID. So let me do that. All right, so I added that information. Now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna copy this. Let's see. Oh, I need to install this. Copy. So I'm gonna stop my server. And let's see if that even still works. I've had it so many times where you install a package and then turns out it's not active anymore. So we activated that. Now, let's see, I'm gonna try this out. And let's do it for, let's see. Let's do it for this one. So this, I'm gonna rename this one to hold. And I'm gonna add a new one, which I believe it should use route automatically. So now I'm gonna test out my form here, which was the contact form. Let's see. Oh, there we go. And now we're gonna send a message. Let's see if there's any errors. It's sending. Wow, that's taking. Oh, cool. I haven't set up my thank you page, and this is my 404 page. But let's see if I actually got an email to me. I believe I did. Okay, so that didn't solve the issue because I'm still getting that. It is getting sent from my email. And this is undefined because of, what is this? Because of this right here. I did check, and that is my actual email. So, well, maybe it doesn't fix that, but this is how you can send emails with your own Google account. And this is my personal Google account. So actually, I don't know if there's cloud access from this one, because if there is, then you could just use your own personal Google account. Oh yeah, there is, look. And you can do all of this with your personal account. So that's kind of cool. That's sweet. But anyway, so unfortunately, I didn't fix that. If somebody does know how to fix it, please let me know. And I believe this is still a great video. I was gonna make a video on how to set up the API with Resend, but this one is actually better because, you know, I use Google for almost everything on my for my emails, pretty much, right? For my searches, I use Google Chrome. For the profile, so just keeping everything in Google and trying to minimize the amount of third-party apps that I use, which is already a lot, right? We all have to use so many apps. It's just better. Plus, it never hurts to learn how to set up the API with Google Cloud, rather than a third-party one. So I still think this is a great solution. I'm gonna restyle this so that it looks more like this one. And I guess you can't see it, but this one is sent from Resend, and this one is being sent with Google itself. So this one's still better. I'm gonna stick with Google. And just a few reminders: to set up your API on your Google or your Next.js app, this is what I'm building this on. It's on Next.js. You have to set up your forms, right? Which I have it under components, and I have it under forms. And the API has to go under app, directly under app. You do API, and then you do the file name or the folder name. You do that folder name, and then it has to be route. It has to be route, and the way I know it's using this one and not that one is because this one didn't have the actual name in the from, right? It doesn't have it. Whereas this one does, and that's what was showing here. And so, and then how you tie that, how you can create multiple forms is on your form that you create here, where you do the fetch, you actually type in the folder name, and it automatically knows to use the route file in there. So you don't actually type the file, you just type in the folder name, and that's how you can differentiate all your forms. And mainly the only reason why I do that is because each one has different information in there, so it has to be specified what each form is going to receive. But I hope you found this video helpful. It was super helpful for me. We figured it out here. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna recreate those keys, secrets, and IDs and tokens. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Quick update. So I was looking at the Resend dashboard, and it's very cool. You can see the emails that were sent, and if you click on them, you can see, right, the time and everything. It was sent, delivered. Which actually, that one is kind of cool. I like that because I know sometimes it takes longer for the email to be received. So this by itself, it's actually a great feature to have. But here you can actually see the email that was sent. You can see it in plain text, which is empty. You can see the HTML. Yeah, that's the HTML of it. And insights, that's a beta. So actually, after seeing that email events, which I actually like a lot, you are able to see, I looked up if you can see it in your dashboard, and there's not an easy way to see it in your dashboard, but you can go to your actual email, since this email is being sent out from your domain, right? This is my email, and that's what I'm using for it to be sent out. And I set it up on my Google Cloud Console account with my main email account. So you can actually see it in your sent emails, right? So if you wanted to go back, or if your client or whoever wants to see just how many emails have been sent out, or maybe they didn't receive it, you can see it right here. You would see it in your sent. And actually, that is the thing. I don't know what would happen if there's a problem with the sending. I don't know exactly how you would see it here on Resend as well. If it either takes a long time for the email to receive, or if it just doesn't go through at all, what type of error that would give you, or how that would look like here on the Google Workspace side as well. So just some things to think about. I just set this up for the first time, both with Resend and with Google Workspace. So we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, everything seems to be working well. You can track it. Resend does have this extra feature of email events, which is very convenient and gives you more insights as to what's happening on the email sending side. But yeah, overall, I think I'm gonna stick with Google. And in the meantime, just because I already set up, I do have to go and set up my new tokens and IDs and secrets. So, but we'll see. But either or is a really good option with Resend. You get 100 emails a day, which is 3,000 emails a month. With your Google Workspace, overall, you get 2,000 emails per day, and 2,000 emails per day, which equals to 60,000 emails per month. So you do get quite a bit more sending with your Google Workspace account, especially because these are not cold emails, right? It's being sent out to people that are actually going to open those emails. So right, it's not like an old cold email strategy where you're going to get spam for sending so many emails from that same account. These are actually more like warm transactional emails. So there shouldn't be an issue there. So depending on how many emails you're sending, depending if right you do see issues where the emails take a long time or the emails are not getting sent at all, Resend might be a better option just because they have better support, but you can always contact your Google Workspace support and the Google Cloud Console support as well and ask them questions. The Google Cloud support is very hard to contact, but I know you can do it if you click around and look for the support areas. I know Google itself has a support website where you can reach out to them, but I think that's more for the workspace, but they might have a Google Cloud section in there as well. Either way, again, both are great options, and I'm gonna stick with the Google just because I'm in general trying to just get better with the Google Cloud Console and learning how to use it more for what I'm already doing, like just sending out transactional emails. In the future, I want to be able to get reviews from my Google profile. Right, in the past, I've had to use software to do that, but if I can use the if I can do it myself without a software, that would be great. So it's little things that they're not so little, they're actually very hard to do, that help in my development skills. And so that's why I think I'll stay with Google. But again, Resend is also a great option.